Jeez, how do you float out of those, man?
Remember Teddy, who talked about the double cork tutorial?
Yeah.
I was looking at that a few months ago. He has like the best cork of all time.
I know, he does.
Teddy, I really watched it. It's like, when you're going up, you feel like, okay, I'm at the highest point. Twist. And when you're done twisting, like, you know, you feel it. Think about this. Literally think about falling out of it. Whenever I do a swing through variation or cork V-twist, any type of twist, I was thinking about literally falling out of it, but in a controlled manner. And you know, forever, I've been playing around with like my cork setup, but because I'm trying to get double cork more consistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. But, you know, it's like just mentally see yourself falling out of it. And look at the ground, because that helps me too. Like when I'm going up, I'm looking over my left shoulder because you twist the opposite way.
I look at my right.
Look at your left shoulder. That's when you want to spot the ground. Coming out of it. So just look like, feel yourself like gently, like you're falling on a cloud. That's what I think about. Just like look at Teddy, the double cork tutorial, and he's talking about corks for a little bit. Watch that. Like I sat there for like an hour just thinking about it. Like, man, you know. And even still, I don't have long legs like Anise. Like I love his corks too, but Teddy's are probably my favorite. I like his corks the most. But Anise comes close. But Teddy is just like something about him, man. Like he probably does this when he's about to go to bed. Like let me just do 50 corks. Now I go to bed. All right, 2 more corks. Yeah. And your trailing leg, let it float too. You know, like some people like when they trick or whatever, their second leg, their trailing leg always kind of violently flips down, like rah, as they're trying to swing through. It's all about just floating and staying in harmony. You know, whenever I twist, I always, no exception, any twist, think about my shoulders. That's the main thing I think about. When I'm coming out of it, I'm still coming on my shoulders, keeping them still. I just let my body do the rest of its work. Because when you're falling, you know, if you fall instinctively, you have no control. But if you have at least one piece of control of something, let nature take its course, and you just complete the motion naturally with practice, you know, to land. But shoulders, I always think about my shoulders. Try one more cork in a box. Yeah, pretty good with the shoulder corks.
Do you think of pinching your knees when you cork or anything like that?
I don't even think about my legs at all when I cork.
Do you think of like a full gainer, look at the ground, then twist?
I learned gainer, and then I learned corks, and it wasn't until I met you guys is when I started putting them together, kind of. But even still, like to this day, for tricking for a little while, like I still don't
think of a full gainer.
Like I don't think about gainers at all when I'm doing corks. I think about kicking a soccer ball, like Anise and Jeremy were talking about at CLN 2007. I think about kicking a soccer ball, going up.
Kicking a soccer ball straight up?
No, I think it's up to an angle. Like I'm turning around my
kick to your shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
See, that's where I've been lacking. I have not been thinking like that. I've been thinking like, okay, I need to go back, look at the ground, turn.
Yeah, I remember that old version of the cork, the tabletop, where they're like, you know, you gotta like, for me, it's just, you know, watch a lot of Chris Ballua too, you know? He twists really good. I like his corks a lot too. Chris, Teddy, Anise, you know, it's just, watch the greats, and like, you can learn something, but you gotta watch it so many times to the point where you're sick of it, and then you watch it some more, like, okay, now I see what he's doing slightly. You assimilate that to your own body, and then you got it. All right, try a kickbox. Your body, okay, yeah. All right.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gotta do a better one. That one sucked.
Yeah, it did. Now I gotta shoot up more. You should have That's better.
That was. I give it like a C+. You gotta get an A+, Rodney.